Hello gang, and welcome back to the channel where I am going to bash on the Stihl 261 just a little bit more and then hopefully make it a lot better with one really quick and easy little upgrade. So this is my log that I'll be testing in. It does have some dirt on it, sadly, and I can't quite get all the bark off. There's some mud over here, not much. I dug in there and scraped in there. Point is, hopefully it's not gonna dull that chain too bad and mess with our test results. But I've complained about this thing pretty much as soon as I got it. It feels good. It is a nice lightweight saw that runs good, and they, as far as I know, have no known issues, right? These are solid machines. But being who I am, I want it to be more powerful. And I can't help but compare it to the Husqvarna 550 XP. And I think even to the Husqvarna 545, this thing just doesn't have what it takes. But hopefully we're about to fix that. So it's already nicely warmed up. So let's go ahead and do a couple cuts right here real quick, and then we'll do a muffler mod. Okay, while it cut through that poplar way better than it was cutting through the hard cherry or the oak that I've been putting it in, even though there's some locust and stuff, it still, whenever I came to dog it in, it just couldn't even hang. I was barely dogging it, guys. The chainsaw wants to work at its pace and nothing more. You can't force it through there, at least not in sizable wood like this. This is a 20-inch bar with a Stihl 23 RS chain, and that's probably a good 18 inches of poplar. So now let's go ahead and modify this thing, shall we? Now, I don't want to move the camera tripod, so what we'll do, we'll just zoom in like that. Hopefully we can get some decent footage. All right. Got some tools of the trade. Here we go, doing field repairs. I guess it's not a repair if you're just modifying. May not need to take this top cover off, but I want it to be out of the way. All right, so this should be a nice, simple, get in there. Come on. So the muffler mod that I'm going to do is a manufactured CNC aluminum machined exhaust from Undaunted. Nice looking little muffler mod. It does seem as though they have taken out some of the volume of the can. Definitely, like if you were to pour water, seal up all the holes and pour water in this one, it would probably hold considerably more than this. So that's the change in volume that I'm talking about. And that's probably a pretty good thing. The volume is a tricky thing. I think that you want slightly less volume, but you still have to have an amount. There's a bit of magic to it. And well, we'll see how this one does. One thing I can tell you, so the Undaunted Manufacturing, I will put a link to them below in the description of this video, and you'll be able to go there and check it out. I believe last I checked, this muffler cost $145, which in my opinion is very reasonable. Cool down. Very reasonable for a CNC. Ow, 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 get it out. Ow. Son of a bean. It's hot. The screws are really hot. The muffler wasn't so bad, but ow. Frick. All right. So yeah, 145 bucks. Purchase cost on this, I think it's really not that bad. This will be my first time ever using any of these CNC machined mufflers. All right, we do have a little gasket. And what I noticed early on with this right here, it has slotted bottom, I gotta use these. It has slotted bottom holes for your bolts that hold it together, which is very good because that should accommodate for if we do any machine work on that cylinder and make it sit lower. Now what I'm noticing here is that they're using hex or Allen type bolts, where, especially this being a Stihl, they're known to run Torx pretty exclusively. So it'd been nice to have matching bolts. That way, as it was, I had to bring an extra tool. So maybe that's something that they can look into, actually utilizing Torx throughout. Those bolts in my pocket. All right, what'd that take? 7 or 8 minutes? Maybe? That's it. Now the saw will tune itself in. no issue. All you got to do is go out and use it. You can see all the videos you want in the world about how to recalibrate these auto tunes. But if you've got a good running saw, no issues, and it's fairly stock, all you really got to do is just go use it, put it in the wood, and cut with it. All right, let's go ahead and get that camera turned back around. There we have it. I will go ahead and do 3 cuts with this setup now because, yeah, the first cut, it'll tune itself in. Immediately it has considerably more power. Here we go. So yeah, just, it's obvious. It immediately added more power. So, and it's not too loud. I still got the screen in on this and everything. It really, it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and go over here to this hardwood and get some cuts on that. I'm liking that. It didn't want nothing to do with that red oak knot right there, let me tell you. So yeah, there we go. Now just right here So 145 bucks for the Undaunted muffler. I think it was about $730 for the chainsaw. So we're getting pretty close to $900, and now it is starting to compare to a 550 XP stock. I don't hate Stihl. I just want their shit to be great. Like the new 400, like the old 400, right? Like the 500i. I just want their shit to be great. That's it. That's it. So look forward to more on this chainsaw right here, because I will be going into this at some point and trying to make it as blazing fast as I can do it. So, and we'll see what we come up with. But now, hey, that's actually pretty good. I thought I was hitting a nail there. I was like, geez, it did not want to even. You know, it just didn't even want to get through that, right? But most saws wouldn't. That's a nice, right off of the stump, knotty piece, right? But yeah, do I like the Undaunted? Of course I do. Yeah, it's pretty damn slick, you know? I don't like things to be really loud unless I'm actually building a full tilt race setup, you know? And most of the time I'm not. Most of the time it's no different than the rest of y'all. I'm just wanting a nice, powerful work saw. And so I don't like it to be really loud unless it's a race saw, then I can justify that. But all jokes aside, now at this point, totally decent saw. You know, I definitely like the muffler.